Hello, it's Luis Alejo here, and today we have another successful story. Today we have Victor. So, Victor is an entrepreneur, and he enrolled in our program a couple of weeks ago. And in his last mock test, he got 38 correct answers out of 40 questions. Now, let me tell you something about Victor. He needs the CAE because he wants to become an English teacher. He fell in love with the teaching career, so he wants to start teaching. But in order to do this, he needs this certificate. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible for him to do it. So, Victor, hi, how are you?
Pretty good, thank you very much. Thanks for asking. I'm pretty good. All right.
Good, Victor. So, tell me, what were you doing before you enrolled in the program?
Well, I used to work as a taxi driver. I
Mhm.
I I, I have had I'm 57 years old, so I have had quite a story to tell before because during 40 of these 57 years, I've been abroad, living abroad in several countries. But that knowledge I have acquired before, including English skills, didn't have what was needed to go forward. I wanted really badly that was becoming an English teacher.
Good. And why? Why do you want to become an English teacher? What is the reason behind this?
Actually, I think I mentioned that before to you. I had this opportunity before when I was living in the British Virgin Islands.
Mhm.
I could have stayed there in 2006, 2006, 15 years ago. I had the opportunity to become an Spanish teacher.
Good,
In the island, the English is the official language,
good.
but I could become an Spanish teacher. But I didn't have the tools. I mean, it's not enough to speak the language.
Good.
You gotta have the tools to teach. And I would say the academic side of it, of the language itself, is not as equal as speaking the language. And
Mhm.
that's what I think I have acquired a lot of it during this course.
Good. Good. Yeah, that's totally true. I mean, it's not one thing is knowing the language, but another different thing is how you can transmit or pass that information to other students, right? You need to have these methodological tools in order to um, make this process the easiest way possible, right?
Exactly. And plus, I would say that conveying the information and that knowledge is most important to do it in the proper way,
Good,
in the academic way, in the formal way.
good.
Because I mean, it's not proper that a teacher is speaking a rough English, which is the one I had before the course.
Mhm. Good. Now, the good thing about this is like many people freak out. Many people believe that they need to have a diploma in methodology or, uh, I don't know, neuro coaching or things like this. And the reality is that you don't need anything. The only thing that you need is your certificate, either the FCE or the CAE, because once you join a company, could be an institution or a university, they teach you, they actually train you, okay, how to teach, how to teach. So yeah, so guys, if you're watching this video, don't freak out about this. Um, don't paralyze because you need, believing that you need to study methodology or things like that. No, just go ahead. The first thing that you need is your certificate, and then you can move forward. All right, Victor. Um, so I think that answers my next question. Why do you need the CAE?
Well, that's a simple question, a simple answer for that. because I want to become an English teacher. That's my next target.
Good, good. Now, you're in this program. Could you tell us, please, how is your experience? How was your experience with our program?
Great. It was a great experience. I had fun because knowledge with fun is easier to swallow. It's better. And I had the opportunity to meet a lot of people here, plus the material that is in the course
Good.
is quite extensive, comprehensive. I mean, you can go through it. Actually, I think at this point I haven't finished to go through all of it because it's a lot there.
Yep.
And yeah, it's been quite a ride and a good one.
Good. Yeah, we have a lot. We have plenty of information, guys, in our platform. We have created and designed this platform that 75% of the information we have on the platform is not anywhere else. So you just need to enroll in the course in order to get access to this. So that's the good thing about this. Victor, what are your plans for the future? You're almost finishing this course with us. And in your last mock test, you got 38 correct answers out of 40 questions. That is by far the highest score our students have gotten. So based on these results, what are your plans for the future?
Well, in the near future, I'm planning to get my appointment for the CAE test.
Good.
And that's the first step. And then take it step by step. Once I get my CAE certification, I'm planning to apply from some English teaching position in some institution or school.
Perfect.
And yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Perfect. Now, and once you have your certificate, the possibilities for you to work in an institution are going to be higher because you already have what it takes. So great. I guarantee you success in this journey. And what would you recommend, Victor, to those people who, they have different occupations like you mentioned before, right? Taxi drivers, electricians, or people who are not involved in the teaching career yet, but they feel the call, okay, to become English teachers. So what would you recommend to those people who also want to become English teachers, but who haven't certified their English level yet? What would you say to those people?
Well, I think my main advice would be don't miss the opportunity. I mean, again, I'm mentioning this twice. I know I'm 57. And so at the beginning, it was kind of uh, pulling me back, right? Because I thought of that as something, I mean, I'm too old for learning, enrolling in this course and spending time in it. I had other things to do as well. I mean, I have a lot of domestic stuff to do during the pandemic that we're going through. But despite that, I mean, you can find the time when you are committed to yourself.
Good.
You need that. You want to go for it. And at some point, you may feel like you are tired of it. And you may feel like, hey, this is too much for me. But it's never, every time you feel like that, I think you should think of, hey, how far have I gotten? I've gotten this far. I think I can go another step forward.
Good.
So in this step by step, you can walk a long way once
Good.
you are committed to it.
Great. So we can say that age is not an obstacle to achieve your goals. Nothing can stop you to achieve the goals, right?
Definitely, absolutely nothing can stop you once you are fully committed to it. You're going to find the time. I mean, take half an hour of listening away from listening news, or that time you have during the day, and you devote it to learning English.
Good.
That is something that you know or you want to know. Definitely, knowledge is always a plus, a bonus for yourself. It's a personal growth that is going to help you forever. I mean, knowledge is always there uh, for everybody who wants to go for it.
Good. Yeah, how old are you? Could you say your age again?
57.
57 years old. Yes, I'm asking you about your age because sometimes I receive calls from people who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they believe that it's too late for them. When in
No,
reality, it's never too late to do anything. So,
you, yeah, you see, sometimes we are, I mean, as we get older, we may feel like we don't want to move out of our comfort zone,
good.
right? When we are young, we are always looking for the change in the next step. Our dynamic is faster, right? But I believe that at our age, or younger, or even older,
Mhm.
it's all up to you. We
Good,
have an advantage over younger people. We have the
good,
experience of a
good.
life they don't have, and that
True.
use it on your favor. Use it
Right.
as a leverage for yourself.
Right, right. It's a very optimistic way to look at things. And yeah, hopefully this video, this interview, Victor, with you will motivate and inspire that group of people who are in their 40s, 50s, or 60s, and who believe that it's too late to certify their English level, but it is never late to do anything, right? I mean, at what age did Ernest Hemingway wrote The Old Man and the Sea? Probably in his 60s, right? So we have plenty of stories like that on the web. So if you look at history, we can see different examples, different models that teach us that it's never too late to do anything. So thank you very much, Victor, for accepting to record this interview. I am quite sure that this interview will motivate and inspire college students, teachers, professionals who also want to get their international certifications such as the FCE, the CAE, TOEFL, or IELTS, but who haven't taken the next step yet. Okay? Thank you very much, and I really appreciate it.
Anytime. I mean, every time you think of it, I mean, don't miss the opportunity. You owe it to yourself. If you are over 40 or
Good.
50, you owe it to yourself. So
True.
don't miss it.
True. So true. Wise words, Victor. Thank you very much. See you around.
Thanks to you.